And hello, pedal aficionados. Henning Pauli here. I have not drunk it. I'm having coffee. That's what I got. Today, we're looking at a pedal. And I thought this would be an easy job because it's such a simple-looking pedal. And then there's little trims here, and then you can do the expressions, but the switchies and the fasties and the slowies. It's ridiculous. I cannot possibly show you all that. It will be a 7-hour video. So I'm going to tell you a lot about it. We're going to listen, and I'm going to show you some of it. Univibes and the derivatives are usually expensive, if done well. Because then they have opto things in it and a couple of opto things, and I don't understand electronic-y things. And making them small apparently is difficult because of the opto things. So usually Univibes are bigger and they're more expensive. I think the one I still have from J-Rocket is like $500. It's good. Also has a reverb built in, I think, but not cheap. Doesn't even have remotely the same options as the Vibe has. Was it the Vibe Machine? It's the Vibe Machine. I don't even know what the damn thing's called because I can't read. So let's go through the usual stuff that we do before we actually look at things, which is we take it out of the box. Okay, let's get some extremely chewy sounds doing a kind of silly product shot montage I did. And I plugged it in and I noodled a bit. And that's what's coming now. So, here it is, the Vibe Machine from DryBell. And it looks like a Vibe has to look. It's got intensity, speed, you can turn it on and off, you can switch chorus and vibrato, forget about the other switch for now. And that's what they did deliberately to make it look like a Vibe. Very simple, I understand that. And you know, Vibes are usually big. I had one from Pedal Pawn, really big, and people try to make them look original because apparently a lot of the cork sniffing snobs out there, they wanted to look original and then put this huge thing on their pedal board. This is a special effect that you use sometimes, so why not make it more convenient and put it on your pedal board, but small, which is what DryBell did. Just like all the other vibes, it's not mega affordable. This clocks in over $300. They now have a purple version limited edition as well. On the surface, we can operate it very easily. Speed, swap, 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 swap. Hopefully very chewy and thumpy. Intensity, how much does it swap, 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 swap? And whether it's chorusing or vibratoing, meaning vibratoing more detuning than the chorus would do. The original, bright, and custom are impedances for how it handles your signal. Technically, super simple, right? Until, and now Leslie's gonna hate me, you unplug the damn thing and you turn it around. And then on this side, it has symmetry in range where you can actually really tune how the vibe behaves. We're not going to do that. I'm not going to start fiddling with these things. On the other side, it's got custom input impedance. That's the custom setting on the input impedance on the front. If you have a guitar that needs that, set it up custom. You can still get to the bright and the original. The chorus sets the modulation depth, which right now is at the 230 setting, as they suggest. There's a grid setting for the overall brightness, and there's a volume for how loud you want it. So this is already super tweakable. And a lot of companies would put those trim pots on the inside, which annoys the living crap out of me, because then you got to open the 4 screws, go on the inside, set it up the way that you want it, and then you close it up, put it on your pedal board. What if you then want it differently? That's super annoying. So they're on the side, but we have side cameras. 1, 2, and 3 trim pots on that side, and 1, 2, 3 trim pots on that side, and with a tiny screwdriver, you can manipulate this pedal, which then behaves the way that you want it, but it still looks and operates like a typical vibe. Intensity, speed, chorus, vibrato, turn on and off. I like that. It looks simple, but it can do more. But that's not all. The pedal plus input. Right now, we got on the table, which is extra, the FIL3 from DryBell. Tiny little switch, connects with a normal instrument cable, and that will allow you to either do, if I get this correct, cancel. I don't even know what it cancels. It only the additional operation stuff, only the add-on shit is an 18-page manual. Usually I read these, but holy crap, this looks so simple, and there's so much that you can do. But for it to be awesome, you don't even have to do any of that stuff, as we will show you. So that's extra. You plug it in. You can do the cancel. You can do tap tempo if you wanted to do this, but by tapping. And the way that it's set up now, which is what I love, and that's how it was set up from the factory, is a Leslie style, not the Leslie up there, never funny, Leslie style ramping from slow to fast. And of course, you can set slow, fast, and the ramp speed. You can also use an expression pedal and then set the ramp speed there. In different modes, there's loads of different modes, it's ridiculous. And when you see around the speed knob, there's E1, 2, 3, S4, 5, 6, and so on and so on. There's all these different things. Those are how you get to the modes, as far as I understand, by plugging and unplugging the cable in the pedal plus input, clack, 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 and then it changes the mode to what that is set. But look, if you buy this thing and you really want to do all of it, read the manual. I read it that far to show you how to do the slow and fast speed ramping with the pedal, and that should be enough. Just know there's expression modes, there's pedal modes, there's a lot you can do with this. But even if you couldn't, its sound is what matters. So we're going to start its sound with this very unique guitar. That's a Düse, as Frederick from Duesenberg says it. This is a Duesenberg Joey Landreth guitar. Very much not my kind of thing, but I'm in love with it. It's a very, very cool guitar. Some of the nicest tuners I've ever had on any instrument. And I'm thinking stylistically appropriate for the Vibe Machine. I'm going to go into the Vibe Machine and then straight into the Tone King Imperial, which is going into the aux with a 412 cream backloaded cab, mic'd with a 57 and a ribbon. And I've got some reverb from the aux coming. That's the signal chain. If anyone says, oh, you get the sounds, but we can't replicate the sounds at home. I just told you how to replicate the sound. Okay? If you're going into a shitty speaker and it sounds different, Duesenberg, Joey Landreth, into the Vibe Machine from DryBell, into Tone King Imperial head, right behind the pedal, into an aux from Universal Audio with a 412 cream backloaded cab, mic with a 57 and a ribbon, with a bit of reverb on it. That's it. Going to do it, yeah, later. Right now it's on the duller side, but if I go to the bright setting, it's really nice and chewy. Let's go slow. So pretty straightforward and vibe, well, vibrato. So from the most subtle pitch modulation with a lot of life in it to ridiculousness, of course, complete ridiculousness. Good shit. It's all there. Now, let's go to about here-ish. Gonna set it up slow. I'm gonna hit the button. You're gonna see how the light changes from green to orange, but slowly. So how do you set it up? The slow speed is whatever is on the pedal, as far as I understand. And then it says, swivel the knob. I don't know what that means. I had to ask Leslie. And she said, well, swivel. Yeah, that really helped. Until the light turns red. Swivel. I think now we're good. I didn't see it turn red. Okay, so swivel. There, that's red, yeah. Now I'm going to set up the fast speed, right? Really fast. I'm going to hit the foot switch. And now I'm going to hit, set up the speed. How fast do I want the ramp? If I have this, it takes quite a while to go to the faster speed. So we're going to actually set that up relatively fast. I'm going to click the foot switch again. And now it's programmed to go from where it's set now to that fast speed, at that ramp speed. And there are many other modes with the expression pedal or with the single foot switch that you can do. But I'm not going to go into them because that's ridiculous. So let's focus on the sounds. Yes, I could tweak it now and do a little bit more grit or do the symmetry or whatever. But just know that it's likely one of the most tweakable actual analog vibes you can get. And it'll get you good vibes. So I'm going to go into the Bad Cat, Black Cat, which is more voxish and actually not driving right now. So it's just going to be a brighter sound, but we'll do it anyway. I might want to go to the original sound because we don't need more brightness here. That guitar is very shiny. Look at the light reflection. Another clean sound. Let's go to Dirt. Let's hear where the Bombshell Overdrive is. That's a dumble-ish type of amp. I'm going to go to the bridge humbucker here. It's just chewy and gorgeous and dirty and analog. Lastly, we're going to go into the Plex, which is a driven Plexi. It's the Friedman Plex. Sounds like so. It's just awesome. Better be for the price they're asking for it, but honestly, it's one of the smallest, most tweakable, if not the smallest, most tweakable univibe on the market, period. You can make it bigger, Lissy, thank you. And it's got everything you want. It's got the speed signaling you with a little light. It has rampability, controllability with expression or switches. It has tap tempo if you want it with an external switch sold extra. And on the surface, it's still your good old controls that you always had. I might want to keep this one because it gives you, in front of a driven amp, all the dirt that you always wanted from the good old days. So, if you want that, get it. Of course, they commissioned this video. That's how it works on the channel. I'll put links below to their website and animals at the end.